I feel, just being charged up in Jamie's presence. So I've known Jamie for a few years now and had the pleasure of having her inside of some of my coaching spaces. My name's Shoshanna Raven. I'm a transformation business coach. And I started working with Jamie actually as my guide, as my coach, as my mentor, as in this world that I had previously not even known existed, which is beyond the mental, beyond the physical, into the world of energetics, into the world of electromagnetic frequency and chemistry and higher levels of consciousness. And I just know that every time I'm connected with Jamie and she takes me through, whether it's a yoga nidra or an energy attunement, whether it's just honestly being in this woman's presence, that I am priming myself for a quantum leap. I actually become more of what she calls quantum realignment, her method that she takes people through, which is, it's not this linear journey, it's actually accessing all the different dimensions of your health, of your vitality, and helps you access what you think. If you think that you are vibrating at a high level, if you have energy, there is a whole world where you can go do and you can attract 100 times what you currently have access to. And so I started working with Jamie right before, I think it was the first $1 million month. Yeah. And it was probably because Jamie programs you and you don't even know what she's doing. I text her sometimes and I'm like, so whatever you did, and she's like, yeah, I was attuning you from afar. I will actually drift off into another state while she is leading me through something, and then the next week I'll tell her my plan and my vision. She's like, oh yeah, I programmed that for you last week. And so as we were just speaking about, in her amazing, if you can come see Jamie in person, come see her in person, but do her online work as well. Like, that's going to be a great start. But if you can get yourself here, oh my God, like, I don't need anything else for the day. It smells amazing in here. It's amazing. I literally feel like I drove down from the mountain just to be here, and it's worth it. I would drive down 10 more times, be in traffic, in Denver traffic. Like, it's amazing. And so we were just talking about like Jamie's work. If you are in a vehicle that works, if you are in a relationship where you feel like you're in love, if you have a business where you know what you're doing, you're working with clients, you're waking up and you're excited about your life, what's so cool about Jamie's work is, if you're in a vehicle that works, if you can dial up some levers, if you can make a 1% shift, if you can access a part of yourself, and you can really attune your chemistry so that you open up your body to actually receive the downloads that you are getting, the clarity that you are getting. Sometimes it feels like it's hard to, can I grasp it? Is it landing? You feel overwhelmed. None of that needs to be your reality. None of that needs to be something that's just part of the equation. For me, there were digestive issues, there were health issues, there was heaviness, there was bloating, and that's just in the 3D. That also hasn't matched in your electromagnetic field. And working with Jamie, who is not only just an expert at the nutrition side of things, is understanding health and all of the certifications and all of the experience that she has in that realm, but in the realm of the unseen, in which there is always a match, right? And we know that our vibration doesn't lie, our energy doesn't lie, our embodiment doesn't lie. Health issues that I had been trying to heal and I had been trying to crack the code around for years, a few months working with Jamie, I literally felt like, oh my God, I feel better in my body than ever. I actually shed pounds and weight that I had been carrying. And this wasn't about wanting to be a certain weight. It was around feeling like there was a heaviness. There was just a little bit, right? It was like that 5% more, that when I did the work with Jamie, first of all, I've never eaten more in my life and had more freedom around food in my body and felt better. And people come up to me and they're like, you look amazing. Like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I'm like, honestly, whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I've never eaten more Whole Foods in my life. Like, I've never woken up with more vitality. My partner has never asked me more, did you wake up and take drugs this morning? And it's like, I could not recommend working with Jamie more. And that's the reason why my clients, my highest level clients who are leading movements, clients who are working with thousands of people around the world, I'm like, I'm going to hire Jamie to come in and do some magic with them, because I need them to be open to receiving what's going to happen this weekend. And people who have said, oh my gosh, what just happened? I didn't expect to work with Jamie. But after the weekend retreats in which I've hired Jamie to come in with my clients, have booked 3-hour-long sessions with her in which they're like breakthroughs that they've been waiting to have for years were able to come through on those sessions. Healing that they didn't know that they needed, and more so being open to receive in the quantum field. And so Jamie's work is quantum realignment. You're not gonna fully be able to understand it. You really do need to experience it, because it is so multi-pronged and multi-dimensional. There's a whole world that you have never had access to. Like, when Jamie talks about electromagnetic frequency and chemistry composition, and I walk in and she gives me this tincture and I feel amazing, it's like, wow, what if you were only scratching 1% of the energy that you have?
What if?
You? What if? And so why not go find out, right? Why not go find out in Jamie's experiences? Because again, if you are in a life that is aligned to you, if you are in a purpose that's aligned to you, first of all, 1% shift working with Jamie is going to open up your world, but dialing up those levers, it's the greatest return on investment. And it's just so much fun.
Oh,
she's just someone that you can trust. Heart and soul.
I love you. Thank you.